Hi, welcome back to another episode of Learn With Me with this Freecodecamp edition. Right now, in this video, we're going to learn how to build a bookstore, how to code a bookstore. So, without further ado, let's get to it. And we're going to be building a XYZ bookstore, browse our collection of amazing books. Sally's Sci-Fi Adventure. Try this epic story of Sally and her dog Rex as they navigate through other worlds. We're going to make a buy now button? Okay. Okay, and you got like this. Okay, alright. We're going to make a Dave's cooking adventure. So this is the story of Dave as he learns to cook everything from pancakes to pasta one recipe at a time. Buy now. Okay. Review your selections and continue to check out. View cart. We're gonna make a view cart and a checkout button. All right. I'm with it. Step 1. In this workshop, you will build a bookstore page by creating book cards that displays information about different books. You'll practice organizing content using div elements, classes, and IDs. Start your bookstore page by creating the HTML boilerplate. Add the greater than exclamation part doc type HTML. No, that's less than, and then it's greater. Decoration in HTML and head elements. Add a lang attribute to the HTML element and set it to in. Okay. Let's see here. HTML. Nope. Already failed. Doc type. To HTML. Alright. HTML equals in. Nope. No, that's not right. It's HTML lang equals in. There we go. Okay, so and head elements. We need head elements. Boom. There. Alright, so that's nested in there. That looks right to me. Well, let's check it. Alright, let's go. Got that right. The head element. Okay, so, whoa. Title, and our title will be XYZ Bookstore page. Okay. Now improve the structure of your HTML document to ensure your page is encoded correctly. Inside the head element, add a meta chart set equals UTF-8 element. Lastly, add a body element below the head section. This is where all your visible page content will go. Okay. Boop. I'm going to put this below title. We need a meta char set equals UTF-8. Yeah. I was thinking like, does meta need a closing tag? And I'm like, nah, I should. So body. Sorry, I was indenting. Body. Okay. That should be right. Let's check. Let's go. Alright, step 4. In this step, add an H1 element with text XYZ bookstore. Alright, so in the body, H1, XYZ, bookstore, blah, can't spell today, or any day. Alright, there we go. XYZ bookstore. Bam, baby. Alright, step 5. Below the H1, add a P element with this text. Browse our collection of amazing books. Okay, add a paragraph element. Browse our collection of amazing books. Okay. Step 6. Add the div element is used as a container to group other HTML elements. You will mainly use the div element when you want to group HTML elements that will share a set of CSS classes. Below the P element, add a div element. This div will be a container for your book cards. Note, this workshop does not apply CSS. Classes and grouped elements are useful for CSS styling, but in this workshop, they are used only to structure and group content. You will learn how styling works in a later module. Okay. So they want us to add a div. Okay. Done. Add a div right below the paragraph element. Okay. Step 7. The class attribute is used to identify one or more elements for styling. Unlike the ID attribute, class names do not need to be unique. Multiple elements can share the same class. Here's an example. So in example code, they have a paragraph element with a class of example, and example paragraph element as it's going to be like displayed text. Okay. What they want us to do is add a class attribute to your div element and set its value to card container. Alright, so space class equals card container. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Okay. You can add multiple elements inside a div element to group related content. Inside the element, having a class or card container, create another div element. This div will represent the first book card. Add a class attribute to this new div element and set the value of the class attribute to card. So inside that div, they want us to put another div with a class equals card. Come on, get it right. Step 9. The ID attribute adds a unique identifier to an HTML element. Each ID should be unique within a page and should only be used once. ID values cannot contain spaces and should only contain letters, digits, underscores, and dashes. Here's an example. So they have a paragraph with an ID set to para. An example of paragraph is the text. Okay. Add an ID attribute to your element having a class of card and set its value to Sally-Adventure-Book. Okay. So we can use an ID and class on the same div. Step 10. Inside the first element, having a class of card, add an H2 element with the text Sally's Sci-Fi Adventure. Okay. Just want to check something. Thank you for watching. We have completed steps 1 through 10 of this lab. We're creating a bookstore. Sorry, I was stretching. Yeah, but anyway, we're going to go ahead and complete the steps 11 through 20, if there are 20 steps next time, because I feel like it. I'll see you later. Bye.